Okay, I'm back for another video. This I'm going to title Up, 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 Look Out. Last time I was here, only about 17, 18 days ago, I walked down and I realized in the video that people didn't really get a good view of the irregular steps going up. I recommend wearing good hiking boots. I hike a lot, and I can tell you, if you have good hiking shoes on, these steps here will be a lot better. So at first, as you can see, it's just kind of rocky and dirty. I wonder if I can do this all the way to the top without breathing too hard. That's going to be what I'm going to try. Okay, here's that famous rock wall. It's really not straddled over a cliff, but it looks like it is in some pictures. These steps are, some are wide, some are short. Most of them are stable, but I recommend taking your time going up there. So I lucked out getting this visit. This trip here was from a cancellation. So I only had a short time to prepare for it. Little chipmunks. Okay, I had to interrupt the video for that chipmunk here. See my water dish down there? I gotta tell you, somebody told me that feeding the wildlife up here is illegal. Well, when it comes to common sense, I guess I'm a lawbreaker. What I don't like is when people shoot the chipmunks. That's what's been happening here. It's real unfortunate because I found a few carcasses around, and I just want to say what low life people we have that would do something like that. Use the chipmunks for target practice. Fact is, there weren't chipmunks around where I lived growing up. I appreciate the little varmints. So watching them stuff their little cheeks, I don't know, with food I brought, perhaps it's a crime, and I'll be extradited from Washington to Montana to pay the fiddler. I don't know. The way the world is, you get away with shooting them easier than you get away with feeding them. This is a nice spot here. You got range after range. That's one landing here. Alright, I'm already up to the third set of stairs. And because I took my time, I'm not breathing too hard. Hopefully the wind ain't screwing up the sound on this. The microphone could be whistling for all I know. Then I reached the top. I'm not breathing too hard. Do a panoramic view around here. That was something people would like to see. It's like city life down there. There's a freeway coming in, and you actually see lights down there at night, which would be nicer if it was more off the grid. Interesting, when you get up here, to get to the door you gotta walk all the way around. Here's the door. I guess they made it that way for a good reason. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to give you a full panoramic view, and then I'm going to pause this, and I have another treat for you after the pause. There's an old food cache up here. It's pretty interesting, so I'll show you it in a little bit. Out for now. Okay, now I'm going to continue on. This is a trail, the parking lot, and this trail will go up to this old food cache. Now I'm gonna assume in the old days they didn't have propane refrigerators, and if you're up here for extended time, you wanted your food to stay somewhat cool or at least not rot, then you're going to build a cache. Now they built it on the shady side of a rock, and it's kind of deteriorating now. I actually took a temperature reading earlier, determined it was 60 degrees. This was probably half an hour ago or so, and then I put the thermometer up here. I'm going to do another reading. It should be no more than 60 since the temperature is probably still going up. It's not even noon yet. Okay, here's the cache. It's built on this rock here. And I'll show you what the other side of it looks like. Okay, get over here where I can see the other side of the rock. It's right here, and there's the cache. So it's in a highly shaded area, and these trees here probably help a great deal. So I'm sure this was a well-planned and well-used cache at one time. Now I'm going to dig out the thermometer here and see what it says. Okay. I don't know if that camera will focus on that or not, so I'm going to read it with my sunglasses off. And yeah, it's about 56, 57. So I'm going to tell you this thing works. Now here's an interesting rock path. This is a different way to get up to the lookout from the cache, obviously, a different path here. So I'm going to go up this way. Pardon me while I rant again about the chipmunk. The people who shoot them chipmunks, I'm telling you, what lowlife. Shame on them. Don't they get it? The carcasses are here rotting, wasps and flies feeding on them. It makes the area stink. I hope you guys are proud of yourselves. I mean, give me a break. It's not a good thing to do. We'll keep this G-rated, and I'll leave out all my choice words. Okay, moving on to more fun things here. I brought an airbed and an inverter. I blew it up with this battery charger thing that charges my cell phone. There's a cell phone tower in direct line with this area. And if you have Verizon, I get more bars here than I get at home. I think every bar is lit up. Now I did see something cool last time I was here. I think it was on, I'll show you which rock it was, and I'm going to upload the picture eventually, but this rock right here, okay, there was a western alligator lizard on there last time I was here. I got a close-up picture of it. Pretty interesting looking reptile. So what I'm going to do is upload that and share it with everybody, because I think they're fairly rare. I had to rebuild my rock, man. I didn't like the belly rock. And the belly rock, well, caused it to tumble, I guess. So I like this one better. There's my Inukshuk, or Rockman. No one can rock you like the Rockman can. Okay, well, I don't want to ramble on too much, so let me give you one more view of what it's like down here. I'll stand on this old pillar and look around one more time before I sign off. All right, you definitely got a good idea what it's like at Up Lookout now. So I give this place a 5-star rating. I've been to a few lookouts. This one is well cared for, and both times I've been here, the place has been clean and in good shape, and I recommend anybody coming up here that wants to check it out. Okay, thank you for putting up with my video. I hope the quality of this one is a little better. Okay, signing off. Up, up, up. Look out.